As you guys know, I just put out a video about how women move on the dating market, how women cheat, how women do a lot of things that a lot of people don't understand that they do. But being a man who was on the dating market and did very well, I know how vindictive women can be. I know that women cheat. I know that women have a sex drive just as high as men. When you are arousing to a woman, you will get exactly whatever you want from that woman. And I am glad that Kountry Wayne decided to go on Club Shay Shay and tell the truth, because he is saying exactly what I said in my Sigma male videos and Sigma game videos, the video that I just put out about a woman's nature and how they cheat and how they try and steal other women and how women think that women are sugar and spices, everything nice. But I want to say shots out to Kountry Wayne for telling the truth. And luckily, we can play the full 8-minute video that was just posted by Club Shay Shay. If anybody knows about a woman's nature, it's a brother with damn 10 or 11 kids by multiple different women. And that is Kountry Wayne. Now, let me be clear for the gentlemen. I'm not playing this video for women to help them understand. Hell no. I'm playing this video for you guys so you guys can understand how raw and how crazy women can be, especially when it comes to sex. So y'all, man, I almost cuss. If you still in that mindset that women are sugar and spice and everything nice, this is about to be your wake-up call. Let's get to it.
Who do you think cheat more, men or women?
Women. Cheating with for a long time. They cheat with people who they know.
You hear what he said? I've been the guy that women been cheating with for a long time. I just said that in my video. You know how I know? Because I've been in that situation before where I was the guy who she was telling people that I was her friend, and I was beating the brakes off that woman every chance that I got. Had that woman lying, saying she was going to church, but she was on her knees somewhere in my house. And I'm not saying that y'all think that I'm lying, because I know on social media, people will inflate their numbers in regards to how many women they've bedded and things of that nature. But these types of jewels don't come out of thin air, bro. I would not be sitting here telling y'all these stories about how I moved on the dating market if I didn't have firsthand knowledge about what the hell was going on. And again, I do not need women to come on my platform and say that this is true, because they're going to say that he's lying. And that's good. The more women that disagree, you know that he's telling the truth. And I'm going to keep hitting y'all over the head with this type of content, because I see too many dudes that are wet behind the ears.
Look at you. You're all wet behind your ears. Breath smelling like Similac.
Y'all need to wake the F up.
Wake up!
You always going to be the bad guy in any scenario. So you need to lean into it and enjoy yourselves on the dating market, and stop sitting there thinking that you're going to get a contingent of women to admit that they do wrong. They're not going to admit it publicly, bro. Just experience it on the dating market. I see too many guys questioning if this is true or not. Let's continue. I am not loud with the things that I do. I am very honest. And like I told you guys before in the whole breakdown of the Sigma male dynamic, these men fly under the radar. They're not like alphas that are going to be overt. Everybody knows them. With Sigmas, they fly under the radar because they are very honest, for one, and they also don't kiss and tell. These are not the guys that are going to boast in public and tell you all of their escapades that they've had with women. Sigma males are the guy that is under the beautiful woman's mentions on her page. When she posts a picture, you can always notice a Sigma male, and the guy who actually is having sex with her, he only puts that little one smirk face on there. And that's the only thing that she likes, because that's the guy that she's either interested in or the guys that she's having sex with. Not overt, just fly under the radar, doing what he needs to do, very honest. And these men win on the dating market. That quiet dude, that's the dude that you need to worry about. And these are the types of things that you guys will not get, because every time you hear somebody talk about dating, they approach it from the quote unquote alpha male mindset. You have to be 6 feet and up. You have to be a Chad. Absolutely not, brother. I was worse than Chad on the dating market. I was worse than the alpha male because I was quiet. And when you're quiet, you could do whatever the hell you want on the dating market because you're not one of these dudes who are, shout out to Dame Dash. You're not a chatty patty.
Or you gossiping, or you chatty patty.
I'm gossiping, and I'm chatty patty. I'm chatty patty.
No chatty patty questions for me, man.
When you have your stuff together, you in that damn gym, you know how to talk to women, you know how to conversate, you will get whatever you want from the dating market from women. And that's what he's talking about. And he's going to talk about Pookie and how Pookie moves or whatever, working at Popeyes. But I'm approaching it from a different position. I'm telling you guys that you don't have to be out there telling everybody what you need to do. So the guy who is the Pookie is not always the man who's winning on the dating market. Yes, Pookie will get his.
Hey, Pookie.
But the man like me, I know how to move. I know how to get women. And I also know how to protect my seed. So that's what separates a guy like me from Pookie. I'm not going out there creating multiple children. No, I'm going to have the educated conversation with that woman and tell her, hey, before we engage in this, we need to go get tested on birth control because I'm not in the business of creating multiple children. Pookie not having them conversations. Only men who care about their future and are on their purpose understand that. And y'all need to understand that. Stop sitting there being okay with sleeping with a woman, but you're scared to actually tell her to go get tested. What the hell wrong with you? All right? GC, running through women and protecting your seed. Y'all don't understand. Women know, man. If women don't want to have a kid, they won't have a kid. So that's why it's so confusing to me that women complain about being single mothers and being left by some quote unquote deadbeat when they have control and they know when their ovulation period is going on. If a woman don't want to have kids, she will not have kids. So it is a conscious decision when you see these single mothers complaining about the men that they decided to have kids with. Because I've been in the dating market. I know women who are very successful. I've been with them. If they tell me I don't want to have kids, they will not have kids. So I don't care about all that conversation about, well, the chicken or the egg comes first. Well, if the woman decides to have the kid, then it's a man's fault for not taking care of the kid. I know that women know how to take care of not getting pregnant. I understand that. So that's why that conversation goes in one ear and out the other. You the one that got to carry that kid for 9 months. And with black women being the most demographic of women that have the most child deletions, I know that they know how to take care of that. So every time you hear a woman in these spaces talking about, well, I had 3 kids by this guy and he wasn't a good man. They knew. They absolutely knew. But he probably was attractive to her. She was aroused by him. She wanted to have sex with him. She had his kid, thinking that this brother was going to stay. I don't know if y'all guys remember this, but there was a woman on TikTok a while back that actually put a video out where women were actually posting their baby daddies. And she was asking the question, what made you think that this guy right here was good father material?
So coincidentally, it was like this trend going around on Facebook for women to drop pictures of their deadbeat baby daddies. And so let's just go through a couple of them and see if any of them gave active father. Let's just play a game, okay? So what about this gave active daddy? And a lot of these men have multiple baby mamas. I'm talking 3+. Okay. What about this gave longevity, long-term relationship, marriage, commitment, active dad? What about this photo? What gave active dad? Tell me. A lot of y'all were not manipulated. You weren't scammed. Y'all just messed around with losers unprotected and thought you were going to get an active dad somehow. Just look at the type of men you're sleeping with.
They know. So that's why I do not entertain any of these conversations about what came first, the chicken or the egg, because they know. And I'm being very stern on this because I need men to understand. Stop entertaining these conversations. Women are adults. They are intelligent. They understand. They are not stupid. Let's continue.
He getting it. This joke ain't got nothing. He got
want to be with him. She just want him to hit that spot. And that's one of the main reasons, the main problems and the main issues with our women in these dating spaces. I put out a simple graphic. I told black women, if he doesn't meet these particular requirements, if you don't have a stable job, if you don't have a car, if you don't have a house, but he's attractive to you, he's arousing to you, that man does not qualify for you to have sex with, let alone have a kid with. But how many times do you see that play out in the black community? Because looks is at the top of the list, and it shouldn't be.
The qualities of a high value man, I didn't hear one thing. Listening to your live streams, does that include a strong erection? And that's an honest question. Because a high value man of an older age can...
This is the woman sitting back asking about erections. Your voice alone gets me limp. Are you out of your fucking mind? I mean, seriously. I mean, such an asinine question. Well, I never heard you say nothing about a high value man. Does that mean he has a strong erection? That is the number one problem, I think, with so many of our sisters. Our atavistic, primitive mating standards. The value of a man to so many black women is his dick. That's why we will make the decisions you make. You value dick over more than anything else. How's that working for you, ladies? You're at the bottom. 80% out of wedlock childbirth. But it's all about the dick, 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 the dick. Y'all sound crazy. Young ladies, I'm sorry that this is your aunties, your grandmas, and everything else. These older women, I disconnected that because it was even too embarrassing to discuss.
Yes, I understand you're supposed to be attracted to a man. I get it. But if attraction and everything else doesn't align, you should not be having sex with that guy. And you damn sure should not be having his kid. But our women don't understand that concept. I can change him. Are you dumb?
Are you dumb?
What's wrong with y'all? Let's continue. It's flipping out. Kountry Wayne just said that, hey, when a woman cheat, she doing things that she would never do with you because your ass gonna judge her. And I explained that to a T a while back. And let me just explain something to the guys out there who don't understand what happens when your girlfriend or your wife cheats. There is literally nothing respectful in regards to what goes down in that damn hotel or in his house. And I hopefully this paints a painful picture for any man who ever took their wife or girlfriend back after she cheated. She is getting punished. So don't ever let a woman lie and said, oh, we only just did it once. I didn't give him fellatio. It was only for like 2 minutes and I couldn't do it. No, she is getting drugged through the mud. She is living out all of her fantasies. She is getting hit from the back. They doing the baby boy squats. She is filling out all of her fantasies. And I hope this stinks because I want guys to understand. Don't ever let a woman lie to you and say that, well, we only did this or we only did that. No, she is getting punished in that room. It ain't no missionary. And it's making love and it's some soft music and it's flowers and lavender. No, she getting punished in there. And it was more than once. Because if you rent a hotel for a whole weekend, you really think they just sit there watching movies and ordering room service? No. She getting punished for damn near 40 and then 48 hours. They stop, take a break, eat, watch a little bit of TV, some Netflix, and they get to it. Because she's trying to save it all before she go back to your ass. And then you find out she gonna lie and say that, hey, we only had sex once. Really? Once every 30 minutes. She come back to you and she gonna kiss you straight in your mouth. Straight in your hot mouth. Like Bernie Mac said on Above the Rim.
I'll kiss you in your hot mouth.
I told you guys that when a woman cheats, oh man, and you take her back, just know that every orifice in that woman was entered. And she was skeeted on her face. And she probably don't do that with your ass. She probably tell you that she don't do that. That's degrading. But with that man she's cheating with, she doing everything under the sun. And I hope this stings. Because if you one of these dumbass dudes that takes a woman back after she cheated and you sat there and listened to her lie and say that, oh, he only stuck the head in, we didn't even finish. She lying. That woman was upside down, flipped all around. She was skeeted and beated, and she came back to you because she knew that if she told you the truth, you would probably swing on that woman. And I'm letting you guys know right now, I told you, I've been in that position. I've been the guy who was the one who was the sneaky link. I explained that. Not my proudest moment, but I'm letting you guys know I was a beast on the dating market. So I know. And I'm trying to get you guys to understand that if you take a woman back after she cheated, just know if you put that black light up to your woman, you're going to find a lot of fluorescent light on her damn face, on her back, on her booty, in her nose, in her ear. What do I need to continue? Huh? So y'all can understand. And again, I don't need women to say that this is true because they're not going to admit to this. I don't care. I'm here for y'all. All right, let's continue. And I've explained this multiple times to women. Sometimes men can't commit because they've seen too much. They've seen the dark side of women. They've seen how married women cheat. They've seen how women who are in relationships cheat. Women assume that there's something wrong with those men, but no. When you get a man that's great with women and he's had an amazing time on the dating market, he knows how savage women can be. So it's tough for that brother to settle down because why would he want to get married when he knows that he used to cheat with married women, women who are in relationships, and they will use every excuse to make sure they lock you in. Don't get it twisted. There is no convincing a married woman to cheat. She already made that decision. That has nothing to do with the man. It is rare that a single man can sit there and game a married woman up who's in a happy marriage. It don't happen. Women who are married make the decision before they even hit the dating market. They tell themselves it has nothing to do with what the man is saying. It has nothing to do with that single man. She made that decision already. She already knew that she was attracted and aroused by this guy, and she made the decision to cheat. And that's the biggest lie that society tries to tell you about women. They make the decision, not you. You were the dick that she decided she wanted to. And I'm cursing for a reason, so you guys can understand. And I hope women are listening because they know that I know. And men, y'all need to know this as well. All right, man. All this conversation about cheating and you cheated on me, brother, man, I'm not married to your ass. And it's unfortunate if you get caught. And there's a reason why people cheat. It's called cheating for a reason. You're not trying to get caught. And people ask why people cheat because sex. And y'all know that. Do y'all know who Devin the Dude is? I'm going to date myself a little bit, but he's actually one of my favorite rappers. He made a song called For Show.
For show, pussy trying to get some more pussy. You'll end up with no pussy.
No pussy. One of my favorite songs. Trying to get some mo. Men know this. And again, and I'm repeating myself multiple times. I don't give a damn if women watch this video and say I'm lying. I know it to be true. So I don't care. I'm not sitting here waiting for women to acknowledge what I'm saying is true. I don't care because I've seen it. All right. You guys go into the comment section under Club Shay Shay. It's not that many women under there. And it's also the couple of women who did comment. They're saying, no, it's not true. He's lying. Good. That's what you want to see. especially on social media. The more women that say it's not true, then that's how you know it's true. Do not sit there and waste your time waiting for women to acknowledge this to be facts. They're not going to do it, especially publicly, the majority of them. So move on with your life, and I promise you this, if you move like this on the dating market and you understand how savage women can be, you will be better off.